want to begin by explaining to you all SpineWork and introducing this inclusive research community to study and improve force-based manipulations for spine pain. I'm one of the co-PIs, and Victor Barocas at Minnesota is the other co-PI. We have a pretty large team, but we're importantly part of a three-network collaboration across three different NCCIH sponsored networks. And we do a lot of work in partnership with those other networks. ForceNets, Neurons Matter, and SpineWork make up that partnership. And we all came together in response to an NIH call to better define neural mechanisms of force-based manipulations. At this point, I want to thank the other PIs of those two other networks, Chad Cook and Bill Reed from ForceNet, and Greg Gerling and Ellen Lumpkin from Neurons Matters. SpineWorks goals related to force-based manipulation are pretty simple. This is to build a professional network of researchers interested in spine pain and force-based manipulation, with the goal of educating network members specifically in the intersecting spaces around anatomy, clinical needs, terms, and across scales, and to understand and define the neuromechanical mechanisms by which FBM acts. Third, to provide expertise in imaging and experimental and computational modeling. And the fourth main goal is to disseminate this information. We do all of this under a health equity lens, both for the research and the network itself. We have 4 high priority research areas, and our work is all spine focused. So the first area is terminology and measurement of FBM, bridging gaps among clinicians, basic scientists, and engineers. The second research area is mechanistic multi-scale research into the mechanisms of FBM. We also focus our energy and research into developing biomarkers of FBMs and their effectiveness, whether these are mechanical, imaging, or other forms of biomarkers. And as I mentioned, promoting diversity in FBM and spine research, identifying social and racial disparities in spine pain and treatment, and pursuing opportunities to overcome those disparities. The network is organized with some operational committees, which you see here in purple, and was initially seeded with 4 main areas focused on clinical needs, computer models, imaging, animal and in vitro models. And we have a number of different leaders from across a host of different institutions that help us with these efforts. We're currently over 110 members. You can see from the word cloud that they have interest in a number of different areas with pain, spine, musculoskeletal mechanisms, biomechanics being among the top areas of interest. Our network is made up of chiropractors, practitioners, neuroscientists, and engineers, and has multiple locations of representation both inside and outside of the US, with a range of different professional and research interests. Some of our activities include and are focused on education, outreach, providing webinars, publications, and most importantly, connecting people, approaches, and resources. So here you see some images from our most recently held virtual conference in February, and a modeling track which we had led. This was a 3-network endeavor, as you can see, with ForceNet running the lead on that, but was a fabulous engagement to take up and share specifics around modeling and computational modeling to interested practitioners and other researchers. We have a number of 2 different, in particular, grant mechanisms. A larger flex grant, which is focused on pilot awards, and a smaller adjustment grant, which is focused on helping folks to get equipment or travel to a collaborator's location, whether this is travel for conferences, support for publications. The adjustment grants are on a rolling basis, and the flex grant runs at a cycle annually. So we invite you to join us. You can either email us at our email address, spinework.umn.edu. You can follow the QR code here to sign up as a member, or you can do so on the website, which is where you found these materials. We do hope you choose to join us. There are a lot of different educational and support resources available to folks within our network, and it's free. Thank you.